Good evening. This is the OJR report. 64.7% of Scotia Investments Jamaica Limited shareholders present at a special court-ordered meeting in Kingston on a new scheme of arrangement voted yes to have SIJL fully integrated into the Scotiabank Group. Here's Non-Executive Chairman Jeffrey Hall at today's meeting.
And as such, resolution has been passed. So the next step in the process will be to file the results of the meeting in the court and for a second hearing, which is scheduled for the month of September 2017. If the court sanctions the scheme at the hearing, it is expected that the scheme will become effective on that date or by the following business day when the court order is filed with the Registrar of Companies. Payment will then be made to stockholders within 10 business days after the court order is filed with the Registrar of Companies. Let me remind you that payment to stockholders in Trinidad and Tobago will be made in US dollars, and payment to stockholders whose shares are listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange will be made in Jamaican dollars unless, Mr. Burrow, such stockholders elect to receive payment in US dollars by completing, if you have not already done so, a currency election form and returning it by email to pwccs.scotia@jm.pwc.com.
The Scotiabank Group Jamaica currently owns 77.01% of SIJL's shares, with the remainder being held by insurance companies, pension funds, and other institutional investors and individuals. Now, the rationale for the vote is generally to optimize the use of resources in both entities. Here again is Jeffrey Hall.
Although the Scotia Group Jamaica and its subsidiaries are operated to ensure that profits and expenses are properly allocated on an arm's length basis to the relevant entity to which they are properly attributed, the fact that there are minority shareholders in SIJL has appropriately restricted SIJL from becoming fully integrated from an operational standpoint into Scotia Group. For instance, the movement of staff and other resources between SIJL and other Scotia Group entities faces constraints that would not apply if SIJL were wholly owned by Scotia Group Jamaica Limited, thus placing a limitation on the ability of SIJL and Scotia Group to optimize their combined resources.
On the foreign exchange market, amid strong seasonal demand for hard currency, the benchmark American dollar as well as the Canadian dollar and sterling strengthened against the Jamaican currency today. The American dollar advanced by 57 Jamaican cents to an average selling rate of $129.33 Jamaican, while its Canadian counterpart jumped by $1.27 Jamaican at a new record high average selling rate of $103.71 Jamaican. Sterling advanced by 31 cents Jamaican to close at an average selling rate of $167.53 Jamaican. Heavily traded NCB Financial Group headed a group of stocks which triggered gains in the Jamaican stock market indices today. NCB, the island's largest financial group, which made a modest gain of 1 cent, accounted for almost 44% of the 6.8 million shares traded today. 47 stocks traded, with 24 advancing, 19 declining, and 4 holding firm. Winners included Grace Kennedy, JMMB Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, K-Lee Group, Kingston Wharves, Lasco Financial Services Main Event, NCB Financial Group, Proven Investments, Sagicor Group Jamaica Stationery and Office Supplies, and Supreme Ventures. The losers included Verita Investments, Carreras, Caribbean Cement, Cable and Wireless Jamaica, Jetcon Corporation, Radio Jamaica, Scotia Group, and Sagicor's Real Estate Ex Fund. That's the OJR report. Good evening.